Something's happening. The serious finale of this whole show. I think he knows something that we don't. They are there? Oh! Oops, sorry. Oh, this is so good. Woo! Let's watch that again. So congratulations, I heard you got engaged. Oh, me? Hi. Yes, hi. She's like, what are you doing? Let's go. No. He is my idol. Because they're so freaking smart. Ready with the spit flying and everything. Freaking Denver. We're all like, wait, what? Como? No, we are not playing Fix You in the background. What, they killed everyone? Oh, this is amazing. You better kiss in the sunset. Yes, I'm done, guys. He's like, hello, wake up. What? It's okay, it's fine. I just can't believe this is the last one. Hey guys, welcome back for the last time. Today we're watching the last episode of Money Heist, Casa de Papel. And I don't know how to feel. I've been like pushing this forward as much as I can. Because I was like, I don't want to watch it because then it's gonna end. We've had 5 amazing seasons of this show. And I am so happy that Netflix picked it up, and me and so many other people, like the entire world, found this show. We got to keep getting more of it. So thank you, Netflix. For those of you who don't know, my name is Tia and I react to things on this channel. And like I said, today we're watching season 5 episode 10, the series finale of Money Heist. I've been reacting to the last 5 episodes of this show, mainly because I just wanted to show appreciation. I know I'm very late to the party. I know that everyone has watched all of this like months ago, but those of you who have watched my videos before, I hope you enjoy this one as well. And I'm sure that anyone who watches these videos really loves this show. So I'm glad to share that love of this show with other people. So thanks for watching, and we're honestly, I don't even know what to say. Where did we even end up last episode? Oh, the professor was walking in, right? Yes, Tamayo and everyone, the police, and like they've been captured and they're like on their knees. The team, they're like on their knees with the hands behind their heads, like they're surrendered. And now the professor is surrendering, which I'm sure is not gonna happen. But that's right, that's where it ended up, like really dramatic when he's like walking in. And I cannot believe that we're probably gonna pick up from there right away. I'm assuming that we're actually gonna have a scene with all of them in the same room, with the professor and everyone in the team and Tamayo and the police, everyone, you know? Because we obviously haven't had that since like ever. I feel like the universe is gonna explode when that happens. So we're gonna pick up from there. And it's a really long episode. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes, so I'm not gonna say anything else. We're just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep pausing and talking in between and stuff. And yeah, I don't know if I will cry or get emotional. Maybe, but I don't want to promise that because I don't cry easily at all. But at the same time, this is the end of the show, so I know that the ending at least is gonna be very emotional. So I don't know. We'll see. You guys need to let me know. Did you cry when you watched this for the first time? And then you can let me know if you cried again now that you watched this. Okay, anyways, we're gonna jump right in. Ready? Let's go. I just can't believe this is the last one. Yes. Woo! How fun would it be to be one of those extras standing there like just chanting his name? Like how many days would they have shot this for? Like that's so fun. Anyways. I cannot believe. Look at this. Look at that door. That looks amazing. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. I feel like they have probably saved all the big tricks for the last episode. Like this is their final moment to like put everything out there. So I'm ready to just like drool over this episode. Look. He's so calm. I can't. Like, he looks calm. He's probably not calm inside. Ooh. And this set looks so amazing. And it's so cool to see, like, everyone in the team, their expression and the way they're looking at him. Who looks angry, who looks scared, who looks sad or whatever. Like Palermo's face here at the end. Such a different expression to what Denver had, for example. Let's go back. Because look at Denver's face here. He is like fuming. And then we look at Palermo. Even though he is kind of the one who probably knows this plan, not better than the professor, but he would probably be the second one, you know, on the list. And he does not look like he's fine. So interesting. I love that. He's twitching. Tamaya, look at his face. Oh, this is great.
Mira. Esta es tu obra. ¡Mírale a la cara! Dile al chaval que a la interminable lista de delitos le va a sumar la muerte de 5 militares. Prisión permanente. ¡Díselo! No. Niño, ¿cuántos años tienes? 23. Pues
he is so young.
Porque esa ha sido toda tu vida en libertad. Gracias a ti. Igual que Estocolmo.
Oh, we're going like in line, like going through all of them. This is horrible.
Eres pedazo de cabrón. Cuando salga libre, su hijo
Look at her.
Señor de 45 años. ¿Disfrutas del dolor que causas? Hijo de puta, ¿disfrutas? Igual que a Denver, no le dices nada. Cuéntale que ha perdido a su hijo igual.
Look, he's so angry. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not focusing to what focusing on what he is saying, because this is just, I'm just like staring at their faces. It's so hard to look at the expressions and the acting specifically and read the subtitles at the same time.
Y que el responsable las dos veces ha sido el ¡tú!
Yeah.
¿La querías de verdad? Pues mírala, porque quiero que cada día que pases en la cárcel recuerdes esa cara y pienses que si no te hubieras acercado a ella, ella seguiría teniendo una vida.
She's trying to look at him and be like, it's okay, it's fine, we're fine. Don't believe what he's saying. Like, look at her expression here. She's just trying to assure him that everything is okay.
Y pienses que si no te hubieras acercado
She's like, no, I don't believe what he's saying. Look at her.
Una vida, una madre, una hija. Ahora no
Yeah.
tiene nada.
Oh, that was it?
No pierda lo que estés tramando con el puto oro. Porque ni siquiera lo voy a buscar. Uno de estos me va a decir dónde está.
Oh.
¿Sabes por qué? Porque al que me lo diga, le voy a dar una vida nueva. Prisión permanente o vida resuelta.
No, that's brilliant. Because if they're all getting a life sentence out of this, the other option of having like a secure life and have nothing happen to you, that must sound very tempting. But at the same time, I feel like I do trust everyone in the team.
Uno de vosotros. ¡Y de la mía! Me alegra que esté tan
It's so weird seeing him laugh.
Días sombríos. No lo ha entendido, Tamayo. Lo que usted piensa que es el final de la partida, en realidad es solo el principio.
Yes!
De rodillas.
No, he's not.
El profesor estaba jugando la partida de póker más grande de la historia.
Yes. Yes.
Lo más loco de todo no era que fuera de farol, era que ni siquiera tenía cartas. Y quien tenía que encontrar la baraja no sabía ni por dónde empezar.
Oh, look at this. Great location. Guys, I feel like this is gonna be a very intense reaction. It's a long episode too. I'm gonna try and not pause as much, but at the same time I need to pause sometimes for the copyright reasons. Anyways. The Philippines, that's where the professor and Lisbon were, right?
El profesor vivió atormentado con la culpa por la muerte de su hermano.
Yeah.
Pero lo realmente imposible de resolver era otra cosa.
Sabemos cómo sacar el oro. Pero ¿cómo salís vosotros? Y sobre todo libres. He estado mucho tiempo estudiando esto. Y todo pasa.
I love that we go back to, like, this show is built so brilliantly that then we jump back to here where, like, Nairobi is still here, Tokyo is still here. Like, it's crazy because at every point when we're hitting another wall and we're like, there's no way of getting out, we cut to these lessons and see that he had a plan for that too, and a plan for that too, and you know? So, this is great.
Paso uno.
Oh, look at them.
Seguid.
He's ready.
Comienza el show.
The show begins. Ah.
Amigos del género de los atracos y mentes curiosas. Bienvenidos. Les vamos a enseñar cómo sacar.
They're like, what the heck is going on? And again, this is one of those things that I listened to this and I'm like, how does this make any sense? Why is this a good idea? But I'm sure it will make sense. It's fun to see Palermo like this too. He's like the show master, you know? This is how we did it. It's so funny.
Soldando este tubo de acero para que ingrese un buceador.
Lo han hecho, amén.
Se preguntarán quién es este gran.
Para que lo entienda toda España.
Uno de los más grandes héroes. Bogotá, querido, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes idea cuántos lingotes has sacado de ahí dentro?
Mandaremos a provisiones.
La cámara es tuya.
Hijos míos, Emilio, Venezuela.
All my 15 children.
Quédense en sintonía y esperen las próximas entregas.
Esto puede ser muy grave.
Oh, really? Thanks.
¿Creéis que no sé lo que estáis haciendo? ¿Queréis provocar una crisis financiera, poner al país contra las cuerdas y chantajearme a mí con todo esto? ¿Qué os parece? Vuestra tormenta financiera me la paso yo por los santos cojones.
¿Y el paso 2?
Una certeza. En cuanto digamos que el oro está fuera del banco, apostar contra España será para ellos caballo ganador. Y ese pánico a su vez llevar a los inversores.
This is like, it's getting so big. It's not about them and the gold and them getting the money afterwards anymore. It's about the whole freaking country, and it affects like everyone, what they're doing now.
Todo lo que hará que la bolsa se desplome y, lo que es más trascendente, la prima de riesgo se disparará por encima de los 800 puntos. Y todo ese efecto dominó ejercerá una presión gigantesca sobre el gobierno.
Nice. Nice.
Y nosotros seríamos los únicos capaces de frenar todo eso con un solo gesto. Devolviendo el oro.
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo? Excuse me, what? Again, he says stuff like that being so dramatic and we're all like, wait, what?
Y es predecible.
Predecible. Predecible es un túnel, porque usted entra por un sitio y sale por otro. Eso es predecible. Pero lo otro no está en nuestra mano.
Denver, por favor.
No, Denver, por favor, no. No se puede jugar así con nuestra vida. Le voy a decir una cosa, profesor. Eso no va a funcionar.
Tú has entrado aquí para comprobar que no saliera
Yeah,
nadie.
okay, so he was the one who was doubting already before the whole thing. And now look at his face here. He's the one who's gonna crack, isn't he?
Eso no va a
Freaking
funcionar.
Denver!
Tú has entrado aquí para comprobar que no saliera nadie y rematar tu chantaje. Bien, pues ahora que sabemos todos que la conspiración económica no es más que una puta patraña, ¿sabéis qué voy a hacer? Voy a interrogaros uno a uno.
Great.
Y al que no me diga nada, va a salir por esa puerta directo a la prisión permanente.
Right.
Por cada uno que saque, le doy mi palabra que son 10 toneladas de oro que nunca volverá a recuperar.
Yeah.
Le dije que no podía jugar esa partida.
Venga, cállate, la partida sigue.
Denver,
¿Qué? Cállate. Que me calle. Que me calle. Estamos aquí todos de rodillas con un puto fusil
Yeah.
en la nuca. Por
Look at him with the spit flying and everything. He is such a great actor. Honestly, I love watching him perform.
puto fusil
Look at him.
en la nuca por haber seguido un puto
A esos dos me los separáis del resto de la banda. Denver, tú vas a pasar el primero.
Great.
Te juro por nuestro hijo que te voy a sacar de aquí.
No lo hagas. Venga, escúchame. ¡Recuerda lo que te dije!
Ah. Ah.
Mientras la banda estaba contra las cuerdas,
Es una bomba para extra.
Ángel creyó encontrar por fin el hilo de la verdad.
Estábamos buscando en la dirección equivocada.
Pero solo era el hilo del plan Pulgarcito.
Necesito 8 hombres en la puerta ahora mismo, ya. ¡Nos vamos!
Oh, I feel bad for him because he's finally getting his chance and now we already know that he's wrong. That he's following the wrong lead. Ángel. I love him.
De 90 toneladas de oro en el jardín.
¿En un bosque?
Eso solo se consigue de una manera, limitando el paso.
Una propiedad privada.
Exacto. Una propiedad privada lo suficientemente...
If these guys are gonna figure out the plan and find the gold under the freaking house that they built. I mean, I trust them. Like the professor said in the last episode, if anyone could find the gold, it's her. And now she has this gang of random people and Benjamin. I just really love it. And of course they will find it. I'm just very excited to see how.
Una propiedad privada.
Exacto. Una
I
propiedad
love
privada
that.
lo suficientemente cerca del estanque de tormentas. ¡Joder! Empezaron a actuar en el momento que empezó el atraco. Hay que encontrar un terreno. Comprado en los últimos 5 días. Todos los caminos nos llevan al mismo lugar. El registro de la propiedad.
Pues habrá que
Nice.
entrar a mano armada.
Ready. Oh, that's smart because they honestly will probably find it. But you know how in the episode, was it the last episode or the episode before that when we saw the gold buried under the house and then everything put, like, it looked like no one will ever find it there. But at the same time now, it sounds like of course you're gonna find it, you know? Because they're so freaking smart.
Esta puede ser tu nueva identidad. Y hay más.
This
3
is
millones
nice
de euros,
too, the location and the light coming like through the window.
Arranques sin agobios. Te compras una casa con jacuzzi, montas unas fiestecitas en el país que tú quieras, ¿eh? Y además una asignación vitalicia, o sea, de por vida, de 25.000 euros mensuales a cargo del gobierno español. ¿Cómo lo ves?
I mean, this sounds fantastic to him, probably. But at the same time, I do trust him. This is probably, I bet that this scene is gonna go like us thinking that he gives in, but then finding out later that he didn't. Or, you know? Because it has looked like he's been cracking this whole, like, the beginning of the episode already.
¿Qué pasa con mi familia?
Podemos hacer una excepción, un 2 por 1. Tú me dices dónde está el oro y Estocolmo, tú y esa criaturita que tenéis ahí fuera, podéis empezar desde cero.
Vale, pero yo no sé dónde está el oro.
Yeah. That's the funny thing, that none of them actually know. But they also kind of have to pretend that they do know. Or like, you know, they can't say that the gold was stolen. But my question is, would he now, if he knew where the gold was, would he now have told him? I honestly think he might have. I don't know.
Tú ganas la libertad y luego yo ya encuentro el oro. Yo sé que es jodido, pero no tienes ni que decirlo en voz alta si no quieres.
Ah. No, look at
Simplemente
him.
escribe aquí qué es eso que Raquel Murillo no quiere que me digas.
Ah. No, don't do it. The light. Look at the light. He's not gonna do it. We trust him. Come on, boy.
Una respuesta sencilla y una vida en libertad.
And then a smile. No. No, no.
Puta vida en libertad.
No. Ah! Ah!
Con los dedos de las manos, con los dedos de los pies.
Con la polla y los cojones todo suma 23.
Esto lo metéis en el GPS y os lleva directitos hacia el otro.
Great. Yes, sir. That's so good. I mean, he is like a child, but that was great. That stressed me out for a little bit.
3 millones, por favor, en efectivo, que no soy mucho de ir al cajero, ¿vale? ¡Sonen, llévatelo! ¡Y la casa en República Dominicana!
I love it. With the slow motion leaving. Oh. Again, with the music in the background, the slow motion. This is such a classic thing that this show does. And they do it so well. Like, these scenes always look so good.
Please don't drag me into your hole. Come on, darling, let's dance at high tide.
Good job.
Your
Aw.
secret blizzards
Oh, I love it.
already gone.
So now he's going out?
No,
Ah.
go now, go now. No time.
So nice. Look at that light coming from outside. And then with the flashlights. So good. It's a nice touch too to have those, like, it looks like prison bars that the public is behind of, and then they're wearing the red overalls and everything, and then they're cheering for him like he's a celebrity. I mean, they are in a way, you know, but I love it. Like these scenes.
Ese es vuestro futuro. Os doy un momento para que lo visualicéis y vuelvo por el siguiente.
Ah.
Is this the end?
Oh, okay. Love a good flashback. Let's go.
Sergio,
Oh.
¿tú por qué estás planeando un ron? A mi padre como que le
He's like, why is your kid asking me stupid questions? Have we seen them together before? Him and the nephew? What's his face?
planeando un ron.
What is his name?
A mi padre como que le pega, ¿no? Pero tú con los conocimientos que tú tienes.
Berlin is like, what?
Gracias. A mí porque me pega.
Tú eres un hedonista de libro. Tú necesitas tu tiempo para disfrutar el arte.
Un momento, un momento. El robo no es solo un trabajo, que lo es. Es una tradición familiar en esta casa.
¿Dónde estabais cuando mataron a Navarro?
Oh. I love how they're communicating. They're brothers, so the way they're communicating is just looking at each other. Like even here, again, he asks a question and then look at his face and him. I love
La
it.
cocina. De pronto dijeron por la radio que habían abatido a un atracador. La abuela se quedó parada. La puerta de la nevera abierta de par en par. De pronto se acerca, me abraza. Y ahí comprendí que el que había muerto era mi padre. Entonces la nevera empezó a pitar.
¿Y tú te enteraste así también?
No. De hecho, era una de esas pocas temporadas que no estabas en el hospital.
Right, because he was at the
Estaba
hospital
en
as a
plena
kid all the
resaca.
time.
¿Qué?
Aquella mañana me desperté un ruido. Y salté de la cama en pijama.
I love that we're talking about this. We haven't talked about their childhood or their dad enough. But now even what Berlin was saying to his son was like, this is a family thing, you know, like you kind of inherit this job in a way. And we've known that their dad is a robber, but now we'll probably hear like the story. There has to be like the story, you know what I mean? But how did he already know that he was dead?
Desperté un ruido. Y salté de la cama en pijama. ¿Te acuerdas que me había prometido cuando saliera del hospital me iba a llevar de pesca?
Oh, look at him as a little boy.
Bajé las escaleras corriendo.
Se me escapó
Look
por
at
3
him.
segundos. Por 3 segundos. Y entonces cogí tu bicicleta.
Oh my gosh, he actually went after him? If he's gonna see him die?
Y de repente lo veía a lo lejos y me acercaba, pedaleando. Llegamos a semáforo y cuando estaba a punto de alcanzarle, se ponía en verde.
This is a great way of telling the story. I love the way that it's written, like the way that he's telling the story, and then the clips that we're seeing. And the music too, in the background. So beautiful.
Cambiar de coche.
This kid is also very well cast. Like, trying to think what he would look like as a child. He looks so cute.
Y entonces escuché 2 disparos. Estaba muerto de miedo.
Oh my gosh.
Y entonces vi a papá saliendo del banco. Y él me vio a mí.
Oh my gosh. He is literally gonna look at him in the eye when they shoot him? Well, no wonder he became the freaking professor.
Y entonces empezaron a gritarle arrodíllese. Arrodíllese.
He is not gonna get on the ground.
Y él no lo hizo, Andrés.
No. Oh.
Porque me
Wow,
estaba
I
mirando.
love this.
Y entonces
Look at this scene. Oh my gosh. Oh, amazing.
así fue como me enteré yo.
I was literally there.
¿Qué hiciste? Nada, volví a casa pedaleando.
Sergio, yo estaba allí cuando llegaste. ¿Por qué no me dijiste nada?
Well, how do you process that as a kid? But it's also interesting that he was there on the bike and then the dad came. I feel like the look in the dad's eyes was just so like, it's okay. This is just what has to happen or something. That he was just looking at his dad getting shot just like this. Because it could have been that he reacted like, no, dad, you know, like freak out. But he just stood there. And of course then he would come home and say nothing. Because he didn't process it at all. Okay. This is
¿Por qué no me dijiste
amazing.
nada?
Bueno, pues porque para mí era como una película. El abuelo nos contaba historias de golpes y de atracos como si fueran películas. Esto es una película. Y si no digo nada, será así siempre. Y funcionó. Funcionó. Hasta que sonó la radio.
Right.
Así que si me preguntas que por qué hago atracos, pues es muy sencillo. Es para hablar con él. Así que ahora soy yo quien le cuenta películas. Y le pregunto, papá, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal esta parte del plan? ¿Cómo la ves? ¿Es algún punto débil? Hablo mucho con él.
Oh, look at him.
Hablo más con el muerto que con cualquier vivo.
Wow. The first time I'm almost crying. We're like 25 minutes in. That was an amazing scene. So well written and then cut between the flashback scenes and the shots in the cafe or wherever they were. Beautiful with the music and the way that he was telling the story. This show is so freaking good. I cannot believe it's ending. But at the same time, I'm very happy that it's ending like this. Because I feel like they had time to finish it well. And if they would have kept going, it would have lost the touch that it has had for 5 seasons, you know? Already the fact that we were going for a second heist was like, oh, okay, let's do this again, you know? So I don't think they could do a third one. So I feel like this is such a perfect way to end this show. Like really on a high. And this is already so great. Oh, did they find it?
Parece que han vuelto a fundir el oro en lingotes. Supongo que para transportarlo en camiones. Coronel, esos camiones se pueden rastrear. Habla con la Interpol. Hay que emitir una orden internacional y poner a funcionar todos los satélites de Europa. Nos vamos a encontrar como hay Dios. Ok.
Y esos camiones eran parte del rastro que Marsella iba dejando como miguitas de
Nice. So again, the police feels like they've gotten something and it was part of the plan.
de una noche delictiva.
Oh, that's so good. He is my idol. He is Marseille. It's freaking, I don't know. He's so cool. He's so happy with himself too. What are they doing? Okay. The boys? Oh no.
Que hoy la bolsa bajase un 14% en 3 horas va a ser un chiste comparado con lo que puede pasar a las 9 cuando abran los mercados.
Right.
Es ahí dentro el cerebro de la operación. Arrodillado, rendido, esposado. ¿Se puede saber a qué cojones estás esperando?
Oh no. No.
Vosotros fuera de aquí.
Crap. Not in front of her too. This is okay. But again, I know how this scene will go. Like the professor will be able to get into his head somehow. Poor Tamayo, I kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, this is very entertaining to watch him go like this. You know? He thinks that he's got it, and then he's gonna come crashing down. No. Look at him.
Si fuera usted el que está equivocado con lo que es ganar. Imagínese, dentro de unos meses.
Here we go.
En su casa, escuchando los datos del paro, los vencimientos de deuda, un caos absoluto. ¿Qué tamaño es el que ganaría más? ¿El que nos encarceló? ¿El que nos mató pero perdió el oro? ¿O el que lo recuperó y frenó? Escúchame. Tamayo.
He's like, hello, wake up.
Me va a costar mucho vivir esto.
Oh, he's getting into his head. This is great.
O ganamos los dos. O perdemos los dos.
Yes. He's like, well, shit. I guess you're right.
No sé dónde está el oro, no lo sé. ¿Qué esperaba? Tamayo, usted entierra gente en el desierto. Más tarde o más temprano los podía haber sacado cualquiera de nosotros.
Yeah.
No podía permitir que nadie entrara en el banco con esa información, ni siquiera yo.
That's great. Good job, sir.
Cortafuegos.
He's doing great. Really, really great acting in this scene. Tamayo.
Fuera.
Really, really good. She's like, what are you doing?
En movimiento.
Así que este es su último número de Birla y Birloque. 90 toneladas de oro por ahí. Danzando grácilmente.
Really, really great acting. I really like him
Pero
as an
tiene
actor.
razón en una cosa.
As a character, not so much, but as an actor, fantastic.
Yo ya no sé cómo ganan todo esto.
justillos somos insignificantes comparado con el tsunami económico que está llegando.
Oh
Fíjate
no,
qué significa ni una
he's
salida.
freaking out.
Lo sabe bien.
This was not part of his plan. Now we can see it from the way that he's like shaking when he's trying to convince him. So good. Such a great scene again. No. Are they gonna be standing there waiting for him? Yes, they are. Amazing.
Empieza la subasta. ¿Quién lleva en este trabajo más de 15 años?
Oh, great. Then we switch it into a complete different show, you know? This seems like some kind of weird comedy sketch now. The way it's filmed, the way he like presses the button to the elevator, then the bling, and then the doors open, and then they're there with the guns like... And he drops the suitcase, you know? All of that, and then we go here. Like, this is just such a different style of filming, you know? I love this so much. It's so good. We're doing an auction now.
¿Quién lleva en este trabajo 15 años? ¿Más de 20? 22.
Oh, ma'am. I think you're gonna be the person that helps us now. Thank you.
Sin riesgos, porque esta vez es bajo coacción. Emocionante, ¿no? Sí, señora.
Sí, sí, señora.
Y Ángel corría, volaba, tras el mismo rastro brillante. Había mordido el anzuelo hasta la garganta.
I feel bad for him, but also this is good because at this point with Sierra, I feel like I trust her, which is crazy to think about. But at the same time, I think that is because she's in the same boat now. Like Tokyo just said, if she doesn't find the gold, she's going to jail as well. So I think that's why I'm fully trusting her now. If she would be able to just walk out of here and leave the gang and Professor and everyone and, you know, not have to deal with that, I think I wouldn't be that convinced that she's actually gonna help us. But now it's cool that she's too deep in the same shit that we are in. So I just love that she's gonna be the one who solves this whole thing, I'm telling you. I feel bad for him. But it's good that he has these moments when he's like, let's go, let's find the gold. Oh, okay, are we going in for like a dramatic scene now between these two? This is also crazy because we know that when they were filming this, they knew that this is the end. And these are the last scenes that they're filming together. They've been working together for so long that this must be so like sentimental for them as well, like as actors.
Duele.
¿Qué?
Te está sangrando una ceja.
Ah, no, estoy bien, estoy bien. Estoy muy bien, muy bien. Me ha llevado algún golpe, pero él se ha ido muchísimo peor. Si llega a quedar aquí 2 minutos más, vamos.
Lo reviento.
They're listening to this like, oh please. I love it. Because they have such good chemistry.
Y tú me gritaste que me callara.
Es verdad.
Discutimos mucho haciendo atracos. Igual deberíamos dejarlo.
Ah, y una identidad nueva. Y yo ahora mismo la cara no la tengo para hacerme la foto del pasaporte, la verdad.
Fair.
Y sobre todo que no quieres dejarlo.
Yeah.
Dime una cosa.
It's a family thing.
Cuando saliste de la fábrica de la moneda, ¿cuánto tiempo tardaste en ponerte a pensar en este atraco?
48 horas.
Yeah.
Se lo debía a mi hermano.
Claro, claro,
Of
claro.
course.
Tus homenajes a los parientes muertos. Unos echan las cenizas al mar, otros llevan flores al cementerio. Tú robas la Reserva Nacional.
You
Pero
know.
¿sabes qué? Tú esto no lo haces ni por tu padre, ni por tu hermano. Lo haces por ti.
Do it for yourself. Yeah.
No es mi forma de hablar con ellos.
¿Y cómo lo haces con la ouija? No. Todo eso solo está en tu cabeza. Porque necesitas enmascararlo todo. Porque te encantan las máscaras.
Wow, this is amazing. I love how well she knows him. And even though he's really smart and he probably has genuinely thought that that's what he's doing, like he's speaking to his father or whatever when he's like building heists and whatever, but she can see through that and she's telling him, he is clearly like the way that he's acting in this scene, you can see that he is like shocked to hear this. He's like realizing this for the first time himself.
Porque te encantan las máscaras.
You love freaking masks. That's so good.
Vas por la vida como si fueras un acomplejado, pero en realidad entras al banco con la seguridad de quien va a echar un pulso a todo un estado.
That's true.
Tú eres tu propio número de ilusionismo, Sergio. Con tu traje de Clark Kent.
It's so true.
Pero ya va siendo. Y asumas quién eres de verdad.
¿Quieres casarte conmigo?
What? Wait, I was just like so lost in the moment we were going back. Did he literally just propose? This is perfect. What a great scene with them tied up and whatever. Of course, this is how we would propose. Whew! Let's watch that again. I'm sorry, now I'm getting way too excited.
Y asumas quién eres de verdad.
¿Quieres casarte conmigo?
And her reaction, look.
¿Vienes? Joder, te lo he vuelto a tirar. De refilón como la boca. Es que no me lo puedo tirar.
Bien, bien.
Stop, she's gonna say yes. Oh, look at his reaction. Again, look at him. Oh! Look!
Sí.
Of course!
Sí quiero.
Oh my... Oh, this is so good! This is so good! They can't even reach each other. This is so dramatic. Look! He's like... Please. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, and the tear at the perfect time. I love that they're watching this. And this guy, whatever his name is, this character, he's always just there. You can see that he's kind of like rooting for the gang, you know? He has really funny lines. It's amazing. It's so funny that he's here. At least they really love each other. That's amazing. That is amazing. Whew, okay.
612 compraventas en los últimos 5 días.
Oh my gosh.
Bueno, Gutiérrez vende
Yeah, let's go through all 612 of them, please. Whew.
Rápido. ¿Podrían dejar de apuntarme con la pistola? Benjamín.
Uy, perdón.
Oops, sorry.
Mientras Alicia Sierra sabía que se le estaba acabando el tiempo para encontrar el oro, todo estaba a punto de iluminarse para la policía. A las 23:07 de la noche anterior, habían dejado una fantástica escena del crimen digna de un Oscar.
Nice. Again, this is like, we've seen this scene already. Him going with the boys and like destroying everything and whatever. And now we're going back to look at that same scene, but look at like, not these bits, but all the bits in between that we didn't see then. We thought it was something else, but it wasn't. It's so, this is brilliant.
España entera con sus cámaras de tráfico y todo eso. Para que no duden, amplíame esa imagen. Amplíala aquí en el monitor central. Qué cabrones. Más crees que aquello que encuentras es cierto.
How do they have time to plan all of this, like all these little details of these plans?
Y cuando no tengan ni la menor idea de cuál ha sido nuestra ruta, descubrirán otro extraño suceso. Un
secuestro
That
marítimo.
shot is so good.
¿Por qué tienen que estar pasando tantas cosas que no les dé tiempo a pensar?
Vale, a ver, cuénteme.
Yeah, like how have they slept or had food or anything for days or weeks or however long this whole thing has lasted? Like Tamayo, for example, he's like drinking coffee with like eyes wide open from a glass. It's probably cold too. So bad.
¿Vaciándola dónde?
Al mar. Estaban echando los bultos al mar.
No me jodas, eso no tiene ningún sentido. Trasladarían la carga a otro barco. ¿Por qué la iban a echar al mar? No lo sé, coronel. Algún sentido tiene que tener.
Y a esa pregunta.
Podría estar balizando algo anclado en el fondo marino.
Oh no. He thinks that he found the freaking gold. This is... I mean, it's so funny to watch this because now we know it's not true. Like, it's truly a miracle that the police is this close to getting there because I feel like the plan is just so freaking brilliant that there's no way that anyone could ever crack this, you know?
¿Dónde se encuentran los tesoros perdidos de los galeones españoles?
En el fondo del mar.
Yes.
En el fondo del mar. Aquí tiene la
¡Hay que movilizar la armada! ¡Quiero fragatas, acorazados, portaaviones, la madre que parió Manete!
Vamos a peinar el mar Cantábrico.
Variamos el rumbo. Nuevo objetivo, Golfo de Vizcaya. Misión secreta de rastreo.
Tamayo intentaba por todos los medios ocultar que el oro ya no estaba
Oh
en el interior
no,
del
this
barco
is so
y fingir
bad.
que seguían la...
¡Fuego a discreción!
Oh, they're faking it.
Siguen los disparos en el...
And right away, they turn to the cameras and go like, something's happening, something's happening. Okay, we're like over halfway through. We're gonna pause here, guys. This is a great episode already. Really, really great. I didn't expect anything less. I feel like my brain is working like extra hard to understand everything that's happening. I feel like there's so many things happening at the same time now that it's a little bit hard for me to even like follow, but I love it. There's been great scenes already. The scene with the professor and Lisbon when he like proposed and everything, all of that, like with them tied up, that was such a good scene. And then the scene with him and Berlin and the son talking and him like telling the story about his father. Such a beautiful scene. And Tamayo investigating Denver. That was like visually very beautiful. And the beginning with like the professor walking into the bank and then Tamayo like meeting him for the first time face to face. And then Sierra and Benjamin trying to find the, you know, gold. It's so good. It's so, so good. We're gonna continue in part 2, which is gonna be the last video of Money Heist ever. So I will see you guys there. Bye!